after the recent Delhi elections, it started thinking, why is it that educated people are not really being able to be successful in life? When Arvind Kejriwal came into politics, a lot of us had a lot of expectations from him, and he disappointed all of us. Unfortunately enough, this dates back to our late Prime Minister, Mr. Manmohan Singh. He was a very successful RBI governor, a very successful finance minister who brought in incredible changes to the Indian finance segment and the Indian economy per se. But as a prime minister, he couldn't do as much as he was expected from him. The same stands for many other leaders. I think another local leader, Mr. Jaiprakash Narayan of Lok Satta, had been an IAS officer too. There were expectations from him. He, in fact, himself also wanted to bring in a lot of reforms, but probably realized that this was not his cup of tea and gave up on politics and has ended up as a political critic now. Why is this happening? Because as a child, right from my school days, I had been always thinking that if educated people came into politics, we will have quality governance and quality reformative policies that would take India to another level. But there is a disappointment. So what could be the possible reasons? Why is it that Chanakya did not himself think of throning India's throne? Instead, he trained Chandragupta Maurya to be the emperor of India. It's because Chanakya was prudent enough to know what his own flaws were and what were the strengths of Chandragupta Maurya. Decisions need to be taken not on one's wisdom and knowledge alone, but also depending on one's capabilities. I think this is where people are falling short of. Just because you want to bring reforms, you want to end up as politicians, probably the qualities that a politician should have are completely different. Now, what are they are something that we need to discuss. So all those who agree with me or even probably disagree with me, please mention in the comments as to what is it that is making the extremely educated people unsuccessful in politics. You may name a few like Kapil Sibal and Ramjeth Malani, but they are not full-fledged politicians, I would say. They are nominated members. An exception could be Mr. Shashi Tharoor, who has been fairly successful in politics. But now, the question is, how do we really look at the whole picture? Yeah, I think if an educated person, a highly educated person wants to bring in reforms, he needs to choose the right appropriate role from which he can bring in the reforms, like probably Nirmala Sitharaman is doing. When she was asked to contest the elections in the previous elections, she refused to do so because she knew that was not her forte. So I think this is what people need to learn. How can you qualitatively contribute towards the nation's well-being? Don't you think so? Please do let me know in the comments, and if you agree with me, do not forget to hit the like button. Bye-bye.